Lights, camera, action.
Hi guys, welcome. Guys, are you ready for today's episode? I'm not sure you are ready because the guest I have with me, oh god. Introducing Mr. and Mrs. Idowu.
Yeah.
The biggest fish you don't show. Everywhere you don't show.
This is Mr. Idowu and this is Mrs. Idowu. Look at now. You can see that the beauty runs in the blood. Come on. Guys, today's topic is African parents and it's going to be of two parts. I'll be shooting the first one with Mr. Idowu and I'll be shooting the second one with Mrs. Idowu. I'm sure you're interested in this topic, right? Stay tuned, guys. Mr. Idowu, you're welcome to Drill and Spill.
Thank you, the director.
Exactly. Let me introduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Idowu.
Exactly. Mr. Idowu. Oh, Baba Kunle one. We don't have money.
We don't have money, but we have Ashiri.
Exactly. Ashiri.
So, yeah, I'm happy to be part of this program.
Yes, Daddy, thank you for coming.
Interestingly, the director has brought the drill and skill to our doorstep.
Exactly. You can see, look at our props now. You can see that our balance.
We wish her well in our undertakings.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yes.
You can see that I'm wearing agbada. This is how you dress when you are inviting your parents to your show. Come on, look at it. Oh, Mr. Idowu, sorry. So, Daddy, we'll be starting with African fathers. You know, there's this general misconception that African fathers are like usually strict and all of that. But it's not like that with us. I don't know, maybe you're a special breed or something. Was your father like that?
No and yes.
No and yes. That they explained to us, right? Interested.
My father is a very, it's a mixture of both
strict
and
friendly.
flexible.
Okay.
And they're mostly friendly.
Okay.
And to get a balance of what you want, it is partly acquired, partly immune, partly inheritance, and your passion for life, the way you want your children to grow. In fact, I thank God for where we are today, because many people used to see me as a successful person, not per se for wealth, but because most of my people, they know my children, and most of them want to be like me, and they always ask, how do I do it?
Because it's funny, because most of my friends, when I'm talking to you, they're like, did you just finish talking to your daddy? I like your daddy, oh. This, I'm like, what's wrong? Because especially when I say, I want to go call Mr. Idowu. Is your daddy you're calling Mr. Idowu? Yes, that's not his name. Because they're not able to do it like with their parents. There was a day someone told me that the relationship you have with your father, I would like to have that kind of relationship with my children. Especially the way you call him Mr. Idowu and all of that. Like, it's so nice. Some parents feel like strictness makes their child, fear them, makes them not go wayward. But I don't believe in that principle. Don't you think so, Daddy? Because this parent that feel being strict makes a child have good behavior is their kids that will go to school and do exact opposite of what they wouldn't dare to do at home.
It's not actually strict that will make a child to
not
be
go wayward,
be a good behavior, have a good behavior, have a good conduct, and it's not even teaching or coercing every time. So we have seen children that come from imam home, pastor's home, who will dress with hijab from home, and as soon as it gets out of that home, it removes the hijab and change to another thing. Let me just tell you a scenario that's what's happened. In my just few months in the student affairs office.
Sorry to cut you short. I was about to say, I think you working in a tertiary setting actually like make you see life in a different way. Is that true? Because it's like you can see this youth, you can see what they are up to.
No.
Really?
No, that's not it.
Because I feel like because you see youth, so they are able to understand.
I work, now. I work in the bank for at least 13 years before I moved to tertiary institution. And from the bank, I've already adopted my own way of life. So the passion is not that because I work in that institution
That's
or
why
I work
you.
anywhere.
Okay.
It's just a natural thing or what I dream of. If not for now that I work in the student affairs office, I never had experience or close relationship with students.
Okay.
Okay, but no, it was only one, but with senior students on part time. So the issue of students
Going home and doing another thing.
and maybe high-handedness of the parents, or whether they are soft, whether they are not, depend even likely on
The child.
on the child.
Yeah, because Yoruba would say Toba be a big culture. I'm
Ma
not
be
to say
very-
eh.
Don't come to every. The last student week we
Yes.
had, this lady lived in is a Muslim hostel,
Okay.
and he wanted to do this old school day, old school
day.
old school days. They will do that on maybe last Friday or the last Thursday before the something end.
Yes.
No, in that old school day, we had their short nika.
Yeah, short skirts.
This is that lady who live in Muslim hostel. They have their rules and regulations, and they said they wanted to participate, and it's against the rule of the Muslim hostel.
Yes.
This girl wear his hijab and dress don dey he already kitted with the short nika and polo and put on his hijab. So when he got to school, he just remove the hijab. Big hijab o, he just remove the hijab and join his the old school.
Yes, I saw.
They saw it, the Yamiru and Amira.
Yes, I'm just.
They saw that now. They saw how yourself. So it depends on the child itself. What you dream of, something that they say is not. Is an abomination. You should not do it. Don't go there.
They shouldn't have lived there in the first place.
Yes.
You can live elsewhere.
So you know that you cannot abide with their rules.
That it could be her parents that maybe put her in the hostel. Maybe she doesn't want to live there. So her parents just like put her in the hostel and.
Yeah, the parents too must have observed certain things now which the parents want to correct. So in that situation, you cannot leave the parent to say, okay, live anywhere you like.
Okay, so they're trying to come some things for her.
They foresee what she can do and what can even happen. Okay. So by doing that, they believe that place can probably rectify conduct.
And so talking about strictness of parents. I remember that one time that I went out and someone sent a picture of me with my friends, and those friends happened to be guys. Like I was in the middle of like two guys, and one was at my friend. And what was the reaction when you saw that picture? Like, when someone say, I'm saying, oh, yo, I just snapped the picture, I just sent it to you. What was going through your mind at that time?
Actually, the person who snapped the picture and sent to me, he didn't want to send the picture to me. She only told me that she saw Ope at Lasso. I said, I recall that she went to Lasso yesterday. So, that I walked closer, but she didn't see me, and I later snapped her. I said, "Okay, can you show me?" She showed me on her picture on her phone. I said, "Okay." When I saw it, she too was looking for my reaction, and I did not react. I now asked her to, "Can you please send the photo to me?" She said, "No, I can't send it." Yeah, the mama lọ sọ pé lágbájá ló send me. No. It's a confidential thing. I can't send it. So, even to some people that see the picture, if I expose it or escalate it, it may mean different interpretation to them.
Exactly that day.
But to me, to a larger extent, I cannot say 100% assurance on my daughter. However, I still think I can trust them to a larger extent. Because number one, even where we live, they don't relate too much with Odumodublvck. And even if they call, they have visitors. All of us will be in the parlor and we'll be chatting, we'll be discussing generally. So our own case, it's not the first time I used to see her with.
Yes, I remember we bring them
come to our place as well. Although I cannot pinpoint who are they. Yes. But I know he has a lot of friends, and mostly guys. They will not be particularly, per se, boyfriend or what. They can be there, they can be friends. But even in during Tinuka's days in the school, it's guys that will come to my office, they will carry him, They will be ordering them. Oh yeah, carry this. Oh yeah, carry that, and she will be following them to the house. So one thing I say, oh my God, why you see my child?
Daddy, no girls to carry am that time ni.
I wonder that they just they carry you like that.
Daddy,
Because me, I cannot carry.
Daddy, why?
Me, I cannot carry. In fact, what I have for my specific duties to do for a lady.
Daddy, why does not mean that you
For me, and that is why probably I will not fit in if I even attempt to marry a young girl now.
And Daddy, no, Daddy, this is Gen Z era.
Yes, era.
Yes, Daddy.
So we leave that one. We will discuss that one and agree. Look,
I cannot carry yamo.
I can't carry yamo, and I can't carry anything. It's
Daddy,
your duty.
Carry bag for her.
I cannot carry bag. The only thing I will do for her is to carry her baby.
Daddy, no, yeah, your girlfriend, you're going now. So say, oh yeah, Daddy, please carry my bag. I carry your bag.
What will you be doing?
Daddy, she just be following. She wants your hand like this.
Okay, by how we do?
Yeah, she wants your hand.
Hook my hand.
Yes, you know it's
then
a
I will carry bag.
So that is not backpack. Just carry it, hand bag.
Okay.
You can
when we get there, we'll cross. So let's go back to where we are coming from. So when I just decided to send it to you is that you see yourself. Just be careful of where you go.
Yes.
And know who you are. More many one show. That was my comment. And that ends it. Why would I do that? Is that it's because of the trust, which have not been challenged. If the trust has been challenged once, I may have a negative reaction.
Daddy, but assuming I told you that I was going to another place, then I can stop me at another place. What would have been your reaction?
Even if it were we went to another place and not even last that you said, it can branch now. It can branch anywhere.
Daddy, but you know, like this your level of understanding. That's part of the I was like know like a special breed. Some parents like you cannot even explain. I don't know the type of explanation you want to give.
Because those parents, they never.
There's no exposure.
Yes, it's part of exposure. You know, like myself, I've read novels, especially James Ali Chase, which is like you'll be reading like you are seeing a movie.
Wow.
Different stories, different things, different ideas. A lot of things that make somebody to have that experience. It's not per se a practical thing or something you want to.
Overnight.
No.
You grow
and
it.
To crown it well, where I work now, making me to see it all.
Yes.
Because you cannot underestimate them.
Yes.
Imagine a woman, a lady, a 200 level student or so that got pregnant and nobody knew. Went to the hospital. Well, they are writing exam.
Okay.
Went to the hospital herself. Get admitted.
Gave birth to the baby.
Gave birth the same night.
Yeah.
She now just asked the nurse, "Yeah, how much alone they will deliver my jet?" And parent doesn't know. And that's why I did about 35,000. Okay. You know what she did?
Yes.
She called her friend.
Okay.
That Lavaja come when you come. Just stay outside the hospital. And they cut the net. And they passed the baby out. And they went. Then the mother, the one that gave birth, she pretended as if she was washing napkin and things like that outside. And she then went. She went back to school and she went back to exam hall.
Wow.
The lady, the friend, is not having paper. She won't carry baby. The one had that born baby went inside the exam, wrote the exam. So the hospital now traced them to school. And it did not even put school address.
Yes, they'll
be untraceable. But unfortunately, I mean, he doesn't do that. He will not be admitted. But she need to. She has used the school name to get assurance. So when the hospital people came now, they came to student affairs. They reported the case. They saw the name. They now started to search the exam hall. Look for the name. So until we got clue where the department, then when they went to the exam hall and pick her out after the exam. Okay, finish your exam and come back. Now come back. They now call her parents. When they call her parents, and they pay the hospital bill. The staff of the office, they rally around, gather money here and there. They bought clothes for the girl, bought baby food, bought this, bought that, this. And unfortunately, the child died. They passed on about a week later. The girl that finished and they came to collect her result. Yes, last week or 2 weeks ago. And they say, "Ọmọ tó gbọ́ ọmọ jáde nínú mọ́tò." But that is criminal. The parents may not know the extent they go. Students. So if you can imagine such thing, small things. The one you picture you took is small now. Imagine a TP student. You have 2 couples in a room. TP students. Ọkùnrin obìnrin lórí bed. Ọkùnrin obìnrin lórí bed. And they are living in the same room. And they did TP for 6 months together.
2 couples.
2 couples.
In the same room.
In the same room. So I just imagine that. What will I do now? And they fought at the end of the day. So one came to report the issue.
Okay.
And now it stated everything that happened. Because it's the guy and his girlfriend. Yes. They were the one they invited the lady. No, the lady. Okay. They don't invite couple. They invited their friend, the lady friend. So the lady said too, when they and now invite my guy. I said, you invited your guy to do what? To come and you just have to stay. And we are happy in the same school. Just to stay with us.
Sometimes there are some students that their parents will give them house rent. They are the one that they will decide within themselves to spend the money.
Of course.
I'm looking for who to squat with.
that one is even it's too
much.
It's plenty. We cannot underestimate that.
Yes.
The students that did not, you only pay the what's it called, medical fee. He pay acceptance and medical, and did not register, and he collected 300,000. We are supposed to collect 70,000, and it's not in school. So if the confidence of the parents are still with the child, then things will go normally, and you can ask him to go anywhere you are with him. No, some children cannot tell their parents that they want to go out, and they allow them, because they say you are going to Jegun. Before you know it, when you die coca, and it's dangerous. The society it's even better than this day. It is even complex. That's why when we be calling you every time that you go out. Where are you? Are you Kineko?
Daddy, but you must allow someone go out. Like there's some parents that even if a child wants to go to that same Ijebu, they won't allow the child to go to that Ijebu that the child wants to go to. So the child will be devising means of sneaking out of the house, saying and all of that.
There is problem somewhere.
Yeah.
If the control is to the root, do it too much. They will find a
way to breach it.
That's it. So they should be free.
That is so please help us advise our African fathers.
You can see that in Europe, it's not like that.
Yes.
The children are free. Yes. That's why they even cut their parents' head if they want. But their own excesses
it's too much.
It's too much. If the parents do anything like this, they call police. But Africa will not allow that. If it gets to that, even if you are an African student parent and you are in Europe and you try it, they can deport you back home. They can deport you back home. So, the advice to the African parents is that they should not be too harsh and not be too lenient. But they should be watchful, very, very observant with their children, their attitude. Even those that are still young.
The world has even changed. Social media has opened children's eyes to a lot of things. So there's no like Omode Koko anywhere anymore. So parents have to be like extra careful.
That's it.
Hey.
And the watch. If the parents are rich or wealthy, they should know the exposure, the limit of the exposure. For example, now it is dangerous for a child who is still in secondary school to be given an iPhone. Let's see. So they don't allow them to come with phone, they come with laptop. But the how they do with the laptop is more than the phone. So it's the same thing they will do. It's only the handset is handy and laptop is bulky. But what they do with the laptop is dangerous than the phone. Even that one is even dangerous because it will be more exposed. They will see everything clearly. So that you should be watchful, very, very observant. If there is anything strange with you will is it that you tell your mommy that I will even have to. But it's really you. So could you pay this one where somebody
can buy or something now.
They can buy now.
Yes.
They can buy now. We must ascertain that the person is buying it on a trusted fund.
Okay, it's not illegal money.
Yes, trusted fund, not illegal money. That's where I'm going. Yeah. You see, because when you get into it, the end result is not really bad.
And a lot of youth out there don't really know that. They're only thinking of now. They want to make the money that their father has not even made. They want to make it at the age of what? So they're not even,
It's not possible.
yeah.
Because you can't run beyond your destiny. The destiny is there. You can maybe 1 year, 2 years, the thing will go. That's why I read something in the morning on my phone that a guy invited his mother home. When he got home, he met the boy in a happy mood, playing sand, playing this. When the woman mother entered, he locked the door, he increased the volume of the system, and he grabbed the mother and wanted to strangle her, trying to block her eyes for ritual. And I told the mother that he want to use a GLG or GL uniform motor this week before. Imagine. What type of life is that? How long will it do it that normalcy will not come back on him? His mother doesn't train him in that manner, and he want to terminate her mother's life for him to get to society world. Nothing, there's nothing there. But they will not know. They will not know. They will not know. When they realize it, they must, and they may be at the point of death, and they cannot come back to be too late. So it's better we have that contentment, have the confidence of your parents. Don't do what they will not back you up. At how many years old? At maybe 6 or 7 years old. With the Naikule now. Yes, when he went to ride the bicycle that and he went and jam so he get that was selling fish, and the fish is scattered.
Yay.
They now follow him home. Yeah, the joke. Yeah, none but the joke.
That is it was like 6 to 7 years.
Yes, now.
And you denied him.
I don't have money to buy bicycle. Maybe it was around 10 or so. Well, I didn't buy bicycle for him. So he went to borrow bicycle outside and he was riding. Yeah, no journey. I be now. In fact, those guys just came in. One of my, will I say my friend or my subordinate in the office, caller just came in, and he went with him to Omeleja. So when I said to, we are caller for loan, we are coaching. Ìyẹn ṣe èyí dẹ̀ wá gba nǹkan mi lọ́wọ́ mi ni ó kàn wá ṣeré wá ní. Sọjọ́ kejì wọ́n bá tún dé bóyá màmá ẹ̀tì ẹ̀kan ṣe gidi ó kàn parọ́ fún ni wọ́n ti dé wọ́n wá mú ó sá wọlé lọ ni. So when you get to school, when you go to UNAB, when crisis happen, the thing is still in his head up to now. That
anything happen.
I know you tó ṣe báyìí wọn ò ní defend òun o. So that's it now. Something that when you get to, when you happen, that, okay, yes, I stand with you. Oya nation le. So parents should be. It's not the parents. It's not even the issue of the parents. Most of them is the child.
But you know, some parents like they don't really. Should I say? I don't know if it's because they don't have. Because there are some parents that, like in a week, they are not sending their kids like money. They're like, oh, that kind of a thing. So I think maybe all these things lead these children to doing like other things.
Yes, it's true. I know. Some students will go. Yes. They are spending for their parents.
For their parents.
Yes, they are even spending for their siblings, younger one in the school. How do you want that type of thing? How that student to? I mean, it's too much. The stress is too much. I've seen it though, even at NC level, sponsoring his siblings, our siblings. So you go astray. We go follow men. There's no way.
So like the parents have like a greater role to play.
Yes, true. But at times, there are still some that even without knowing that the parents don't have, they still abide by the yes. Ojú kòkòrò ni contentment. It's contentment.
So African children, please. Let us make our parents proud. Let us be contented with whatever they give us. Because I don't have any advice the African parents that you should do right by your kids. So we African children, let's do right by our parents. So that you'll be moving to the drill part of drill and spill. Are you ready?
What's in there?
That's the drill part of the show. We have the brain teaser, I'll ask you a question. It's just like a riddle, kind of. Then we have song association. Then we have never have I ever and opinion box. And we have something like vibe check. You're going to give us, come with your vibe. Maybe it's dancing. Now you start with brain teaser. It goes, what runs all around a backyard yet never moves? What runs all around a backyard yet never moves?
I don't know.
The answer is fence. Move on to the song association. Because of its African parents, I brought it down so that it can be easy for you people to like get. So that I'll be playing you a song and you tell me the artist that sang this song.
African song.
That is Nigerian artist that sang it. But it's it's not all those Baba.
I don't know them. I don't know Nigerian artists.
Anyway, let's try. Maybe if you don't get it, I'll not give you, the one that matches.
Oh no, you see what's happening for that area.
Yes.
I will ask Musiliu to bail me out. He's very competent in that area because he has time for the artists to watch them and do it.
Guys, do you hear that? Should we listen to him? So we should give it to his wife to answer.
Yes. So.
That is all for this now. You dance very well here for our vibe check. Because you want me to give your song association to your wife. So let's move on to never have I ever then. Never have I ever tried to train my children in the same manner I was trained. Have you?
Never.
Never have you ever tried to train your children the same manner you were trained like by your parents?
No.
Really? You've never adopted like their means of
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Never have I ever lied to my parents.
Lie.
Yes. That you was Sam.
Yes. Yes. That's the occasion of you see, illiteracy is a disease. The most of the African parents, the older parents, they don't believe in motion. We need this, we need that, we need this, we need that in school. And when you get to Form 4 and 5, you will need some extra books
that you have to buy.
You have to buy. So maybe at that level, we need to
lie. Some lies.
Yes. And so that you can get them. Yeah. Otherwise, you won't meet up with your mates.
And if I won't like this, it's not to buy textbook.
We will pardon you.
Well, you pardon us, okay?
We pardon you. We see it now. Okay. We see that we won't talk. We only pray that.
Daddy, you're looking at my wig as if it's my wig that is your money to buy.
No. You know now. You know what to use my money to
buy. I know that is your money to buy.
You know.
Then talking about that illiteracy aspect, I've been meaning to ask, do you think education is something that a parent is mandated to give a child, or it is just a necessity? Like, is it mandatory for a parent to educate their children, or it's just a necessity?
It is mandatory.
It is mandatory.
Because the education is not really per se because of the certificate. Or because what you want to acquire before you get the certificate is experience and some other thing that he gather
that comes with it.
Is what he make it a very compulsory thing. If he lacks it, then the end result will not be as truthful as the one that has education.
But what of parents that don't have the means to send the child to school?
The government says free compulsory education. If he doesn't have money for private school, go to public school. We too, we attended public school. And we are doing fine. We are doing better than those who go to private schools. We are far better off. At times I used to be convinced about the type of graduates we produce now. Give them like something to write. They are perplexed. They'll be crying.
I think it's when a parent does not know the value of education, they feel that way. Because like when I was teaching in government school, that they see these children, some will come to school without school bag, not talk of notes that they used to write. And some will come to school without socks, without shoes. And even their uniform at times is like, And I'm like,
if you see such children you are saying,
it
is not some of the parents cannot afford it for them.
Okay.
Because maybe deliberately something must be wrong in the home. If you go deep down them, they are probably polygamy. So when they are polygamy, it's like they leave you with your own problem. 2, 3 wives, everybody will be competing. It's only the little thing that they can do for you, we do. Do for this one or this one. So it's not per se that some of those children they really meant to be like that. But the situation they find themselves made them to be like that. Some don't have, but it is not as bad as you are seeing in public school. Because they believe that ṣé wọn ò sanwó kán máa kó lọ síbẹ̀ kán ṣá máa lọ síbẹ̀. They know that they have believe they won't have future. And you won't believe some of those ones, they are governors tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's move to the opinion box. And what do you like the most about parenthood, or what do you like the most about being a parent?
Most.
Yes.
Being a parent. You should see that everything succeeds.
Everything you worked for.
Yeah, succeeds. Everything succeeds. Because if one part is bad, it will affect the other part. So it's just to see that everything succeeds.
Would you rather run a country or a business?
I rather run a business.
And you run a business, not to run Nigeria.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sure you've been wondering what to be eating since. Yes,
Yeah.
guys. This is chin chin made by Mrs. Idowu. See, guys, I'm telling you, this chin chin is the best of the best. I'm not kidding. Daddy, what do you say?
Best of the best.
Exactly.
In fact, I'm the PA, quality
Okay.
assurance officer.
Okay, so you see.
For anyone they produce, I must test it and satisfy it.
You see,
Okay.
if your
If I
partner
have
does
a
not
con-
support you like this, don't marry him. Buy our chin chin. We sell in bottle and plastic. So DM will be one. DM for the price. Very, very sweet. We are not kidding. So guys, we are going to give you the vibe check. So it's going to be dancing to Haruna Ishola. You guys should choose the best dancer. Now you don't beat me. Oh. You can never beat me. This my brother.
ọmọ àgbàlá ti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní àtijọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó dé mọ́ ṣe lè yò. àìlámi joshua ó ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà lùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. báyìí bá ti ń yé
ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ó yá. Ọmọ àgbàlá ti sún fáìnàlì.
ó ti kúrò ní àtijọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó dé mọ́ ṣe lè yò. àìlámi joshua ó ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà lùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. báyìí bá ti ń yé ìṣọ̀lá ká máa bá wọn yí. ọ̀pọ̀ àgbàlá ti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní àtijọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó dé mọ́ ṣe lè yò. àìlámi joshua ó ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà lùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. ojú wa ni ó ṣe balùwẹ̀ tó lóhùn mọ́tòdò ńlá o. ìṣọ̀lá tó lè mọ́ ṣe lè yò. ṣáma wo wọn nírọ̀ ẹ̀yìn lọ́mọ adé yẹ ń tọ̀yà rẹ̀ kò ṣe kú fún wa rárá. ẹnu wọn ni ó pa wọn Babátúndé ó dá mi lójú ẹ̀yẹ òró. la ó sọ fún wọn wá síwájú nílàjẹ kò ní burú forí adébílà sórí fún ẹsẹ̀. oníburú forí kádébìlà sórí kún ẹsẹ̀ ẹnu wọn mẹ́fà ẹnu wọn méje ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́nu méjì ṣeré mọ́. bọ́lá ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àsọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó bá ń pẹ́ wọ́n ṣì mí adúmí lẹ́nu dé mẹ́. Musiliu egungun yọmí àdìjọ mi akọrin àpàlà túndé ìyá òdìbá ìgbéraga ń ṣe wọ́n Babátúndé Haruna ń bò tẹnumọ́ lójoojúmọ́ o.
àwọn dà bọ̀dá dánmọ̀ àwọn dà bọ̀dá
ní lógo dídán ni yóò máa dán iṣẹ́ Olúwa ẹ̀yẹ máa tún wò. dídán ni yóò máa dán iṣẹ́ Olúwa ẹ̀yẹ máa tún wò.
Daddy, how was the vibe check? Did you enjoy the dance? Are you sweating?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, guys. I've come to the end of this episode. So watch out for the next one. Igile Yogba Mr. Idowu is coming on the next episode. Are you excited?
From uptown, that's the life of a city boy. Oh yeah, yeah.